Christophe Frankel, Chief Financial Officer, Deputy CEO of the European Financial Stability Facility, joins us live now from Cernobbio in Italy. Lovely to have you on the program, Mr. Frankel. So, of course, we have Eurozone finance ministers preparing to boost the firewall, the rescue funds for indebted countries. Can you explain to us how the different rescue funds are going to work together?
Well, good morning first, and thank you for this question. I think this is still to be debated today, clearly, and we will have a clear answer hopefully later today. What is important is that for both entities, whether they have worked together or whether they are both issuers at the same time or not, they are working with the same missions, with the same instruments, and they will be managed out of Luxembourg with the same team. So clearly there will be full coordination between the two entities.
So what will be the total capacity of those funds working together? How much of that is available for use and when?
Well, again, you know that this will have to be approved and disclosed later today. You know that EFSF has a maximum capacity of 440 billion euros. As of today, roughly 190 billion euros has been committed, and ESM will progressively raise 500 billion euros of total capacity. So the articulation between both entities still has to be confirmed, but definitely there is a very important size that will be available in any case.
Well, so when the ESM, the permanent fund, starts receiving capital this summer, how is it going to be invested?
Well, precise guidelines, again, still have to be approved, but clearly the investment will comply with the mission of ESM and will need to obtain a certain rating to be as efficient as possible.
Mr. Frankel, just to play devil's advocate a little bit here, many of the investors that we speak to are not exactly reinsured or encouraged by the combination of the ESM and the EFSF working together. Ultimately, they don't believe that this fund is going to be big enough to help any of the larger countries should they get into trouble. Is it going to be enough to ultimately stabilize markets permanently?
Definitely, we know that the market has now realized that much improvement has been achieved at national level, at European level. The market has realized that EFSF has been able to raise cash from 3 months to up to 20 years maturity in very volatile and very different type of market environment. ESM will have a different structure, but will also be very much appreciated by the market. So we consider that the environment is definitely very positive as far as the capacity of both bodies to fulfill their mission is concerned.
So, Mr. Frankel, you're very confident that the increase of this fund is going to be enough to reassure markets. What about the IMF? Is it going to be sufficient enough to incentivize them to help Europe out a little bit more?
I cannot comment, of course, today regarding this aspect, which again is also being debated. But the consultation between the euro area and the IMF is in very good shape.
Mr. Frankel, we have a panel here and we've been debating some of the challenges ahead for the region. And one of the points that's really been emphasized are the political problems here, that very much seems to be at the root of these economic problems. And of course, we've seen the reluctance on the part of Germany to essentially boost the funds available to other Eurozone countries. So I'm just wondering, are you confident that the worst of the crisis is over, or do we have a long way to go yet?
I mean, this is not my role or the role of EFSF to be explicit on this issue. I think that we are definitely optimistic in the fact that the whole set of measures which have been taken at national level, at European level, the fact that EFSF and ESM are ready to go, are definitely what Europe needs to go forward into a very positive way.
The perspective from Mr. Christophe Frankel, Chief Financial Officer and Deputy CEO of the European Financial Stability Facility. Appreciate your time.